Hi, I'm Claudia, your host, and I'm very happy to have you here. This class is called Deep Stretch, and it's a beginner to intermediate class. So make sure to go at your own pace, never push. Always take child pose if anything is uncomfortable or bothers you. And when you find your edge within a pose, breathe, but take your time. We never want to hurt ourselves. We'll start with a sun salutation sequence to warm up the body. Then we will move on to some deep hip openers. And these tend to release emotional pain. So if you feel emotions come up, that would be normal and perhaps good. And then we'll close with some stretching of the front of the body in the form of back bends. Enjoy the class. I'm going to get into something more comfortable and let's get to it. We're going to stand up at the end of the mat with the toes touching, heels slightly apart. And the body is stuck up, pelvis in the same line as the chest, which is open. The neck is relaxed, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale the palms up and look at them. Exhale, float them down into a forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest and look up. And exhale, put the palms on the floor and walk back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbows are together. And then roll the feet over. We come into up dog. And on your exhale, roll over the feet again to come into down dog. The feet are parallel and hip distance apart. Root the heels onto the mat as well as the index fingers. Root them. The root of the index fingers goes into the mat. Inhaling and exhaling here, the spine stretches. The sit bones go towards the ceiling. Stomach is slightly in. And at the end of your own exhale, look in between your palms and walk all the way to a forward bend. Put the fingertips on the mat. Inhale and lift up the chest. Exhale, forward bend again. And on your own inhale, come all the way up and put the palms to the ceiling and look at them. Shoulders always away from the ears and then float them down. Stomach in, Tadasana, the posture of power. Inhale the palms up one more time and look at them. Exhale, float to a forward bend. Inhale, lift the chest, fingertips on the mat. Exhale, walk the feet to Chaturanga Dandasana. Do not let the sit bones collapse. Keep yourself in one line. Inhale, roll over the feet for up dog. Exhale, roll over the feet for down dog. We stay here for a few breaths. Deep, long breaths. We're looking for the inhale to have the same length as the exhale. The stomach is in. The energy of the navel is pulling the energy upwards from the earth and then through the spine onto the fingers. A deep stretch of the back of the body. Long inhale, long exhale. End of your exhale, look at the palms and walk in between them. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, forward bend. And now vertebra by vertebra, come all the way up. Look at the palms. And exhale, float the palms down into Tadasana, mountain pose. Imagine you are a mountain, firm and yet a part of nature. Inhale the palms up one more time. Exhale, float into a forward bend. Inhale, spine straightens, look up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Elbows in. Inhale and roll over the feet for up dog. Exhale, roll over the feet for down dog. Long inhale, long exhale. Belly in, shoulders away from the ears. Gaze in between the feet. Stretch the hamstrings. One more inhalation and exhalation at your own rhythm. At the end of your next exhale, look in between your palms and walk the feet there. Inhale, fingertips on the mat. Look up, exhale, forward bend. And one more time, inhale the body all the way up, palms towards the sky. Look at them. And exhale, float them down. Now we will do a sun salutation 2. On the exhale, bend the knees and inhale all the way to the palms up. Exhale, straighten the legs and forward bend. Inhale, spine up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, roll over the feet, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now tilt your left foot and bring your right foot forward for an extended warrior pose. Palms up. Exhale, palms next to the right foot and bring that right foot next to the other one for chaturanga. Again, plank pose. Inhale, roll over for up dog. Exhale, roll over for down dog. And now tilt the right foot and bring that left foot into a 45-degree angle. Inhale, the palms up. Look at them. Exhale, bring them down. Bring that left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hopefully you'll be feeling slightly warmed up now. Remember to keep breathing. We stay here for a few counts, feeling the energy of the earth running through your whole back of the body. Deep inhale, deep exhale. At the end of your exhale, look in between your palms and walk the feet. Put the fingertips on the mat. Straighten the back. Exhale, forward bend. And now bend the knees, and on the inhale, come all the way up, palms to the ceiling. Look at them. Exhale, float down and straighten the knees. Good. Now we're going to open the feet to hip distance apart, palms on the waist. Inhale, lengthen the back and engage the quadriceps. And on the exhale, float down towards the forward bend ends. You can grab the shins, the heels, or the toes. And you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Send the energy of the sit bones up to the ceiling. Breathe. Elbows together as close as they can, no more than shoulder distance apart. Do not overextend the knees. Engage both the hamstrings and the quadriceps. And tilt your body forward, almost as if you were going to fall, but maintaining the balance. Feel this deep stretch. And let the back fall like a waterfall. Inhale now and come up to your fingertips. Exhale, get the feet back together. Slow forward bend of transition. And come from there all the way up, palms to the ceiling. Exhale, float the arms down. Let's transition into seated position. Inhale the palms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to the tips of the fingers. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And from here, simply bring your feet into a comfortable seated position. Excellent. From the seated position, extend the legs onto Dandasana, straight legs, feet flexed, spine straight. And from here, grab your right foot and take it towards the groin for Savasana A, which is both a deep stretch and a hip opener. The torso faces the left leg, which is extended, and from here we do the usual routine of inhaling and straightening the back, and exhaling, walking the palms towards the foot. Go to where you can, always inhaling, straightening, and exhaling, forward bend. Feel the opening of the right hip, and stay here, never force. Find your edge and breathe in it. If you can grab the foot, make sure that it is flexed with the heel facing the front of the room. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, melt your torso over the left leg. Breathe here. Feel the stretching of the hamstrings and feel the interconnection between the left leg that is straightened and the right leg that is doing a counter movement by stretching the groin. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, now come up. Walk the palms back and change the legs. So the left leg now folds, and you put your left foot as close to the groin as you can, and the right leg is straight with the heel flexed towards the front of the room. We repeat the inhaling with the torso facing that right leg. Straighten the torso and then start walking the palms on the exhale. Inhale, straighten the back. Exhale, forward bend. Go to where you can. Find your edge. Never force. Always straightening the back on the inhale and releasing and showering that back all the way onto the right leg. Melting into it. And breathing slowly here. Savoring the stretch. One more breath here. And on your next inhale, walk the palms back up. Bring both legs forward and release any tension that may have come up by shaking the legs slightly. Move your body in any way it wants to relax. Now, come into a seated position and transition by putting your knees on the floor and your palms front on the floor into Chaturanga Dandasana, plank pose. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. And see how this down dog feels now. Is there any difference? Can you grab your quadriceps and bring them onto the femurs? Good, return to a seated position now. From the seated position, we're going to go onto what some call the butterfly pose. So now both legs are at a triangle shape and the feet come together. Bend both knees, have the feet coming together and grab the feet. We're going to do the same action of inhaling and lengthening, bring the chest forward and upwards, and exhale, begin to forward bend, accommodate anything you need to. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward bend. Put your elbows over your thighs if you can, but do not force. Find the pose that is here for you today. The back will always curve a bit, and that is okay. We're looking for the edge. No pose is ever perfect. I cannot do a perfect pose, and I actually don't want to. I want to release and do a deep stretch by straightening the back on the inhale and lowering down on the exhale. Don't tense the shoulders, always away from the ears, and the head can drop at the end, finding your edge, never force. Slowly stay here, smile internally, and feel the release that happens after a few breaths. On your next inhale, come all the way up. Bring your legs together, straighten them, and shake the body slightly to release any tension. Take a cleansing breath. And now we're going to open the legs to where you can. It doesn't have to be a very big angle, just to where you can. Use the calves to lift those heels off the floor. Flex the feet. Engage your quadriceps. Bellying, chest is always looking for that upward and forward movement. Shoulders relax. Inhale, lengthen the back. And exhale slowly with grace, start to forward bend. We are looking to straighten the back and move forward, releasing the groins and having the knees point towards the sky as much as possible. The upper legs, the area of the quadriceps, opens up towards the sky as well. And on the inhale, always straighten the back. Exhale, move the palms forward up to where you can, and then release the head. Stay here and find the depth of the pose for you today. If you can, inhale, straighten the back, and exhale, forward bend, forehead on the floor. And stay here for a few breaths. Return to seated if you feel any pain. Always stop. Yoga is about releasing, finding the edge, and breathing with the body, respecting it. Inhale and walk the palms back up. Feel that stretch. Feel the effect of that stretch. Bring your legs together and shake slightly. Bend your knees, come up to table pose, and then roll over the feet for down dog as a transitional pose. Feel down dog as a resting pose. Now bring the right foot towards the left palm and the other leg forward so that you come onto a seated position, and open the legs one more time. And we're going to repeat that movement, straightening the back and exhaling forward. See if this time you can go along your legs towards reaching for the feet. Long inhale and long exhale. Knees aim towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed. Stay here for a few more breaths. Return to seated if anything hurts. Now bring your palms front, and on the inhale start walking back up. Bring the legs together and lay down on the floor. We're going to now extend the front of the body, so bring the palms next to your shoulders, elbows as close together as you can have them, and bend the knees hip distance apart. Plant those feet on the floor. And on your next inhale, bring the pelvis up and put your head on the floor. This is a small back bend. Don't force anything here. Stay for a few breaths and lower the head back very slowly and extend the knees. Bring the arms next to your body, palms facing up. Take a cleansing breath. And now bring your knees towards your chest and hug them, massaging the sacrum behind by rocking the knees very slowly and lovingly back and forth. Relax the face. We're doing yoga and this is good. Stay here rocking the legs. And now in an inhale, rock yourself all the way to a seated position. And extend your legs for Dandasana, feet flexed together. Inhale, lengthen. Let's do a seated forward bend to release the back. Always inhaling and lengthening the back, and exhaling, melting over the legs. Take a few breaths here to release all of the deep stretching that you have done today. Congratulate yourself on doing such a deep class. And on your next inhale, walk the palms back and lay down for savasana. Palms to the side, facing the ceiling. Relax your legs. Make sure to take your time on savasana, relaxing the body from the feet, through the legs, the hips, the torso, the chest, the shoulders and the face. And give yourself the gift to stay here for about 10 minutes if you can. When you're ready, turn over to your side and slowly peel yourself off the floor and come onto a seated position. I hope that you enjoyed the benefits of this deep stretch class, and let me know in the comments. Are you liking the classes? What would you like to see? Thank you for coming. I'll see you on the next class.